Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. I don't know if this video, the sound or my sound in terms of my microphone, if it's going to go together. And if there is a delay, please, you can just follow my voice and forget about the picture. Secondly, I don't know if I will be allowed to do this video. There is a music here. I don't know if that won't have problems for me. And if there is a problem, it's fine. I am risking, okay? I'm risking, then if I'm not allowed, I will take it down, obviously. But if it's going on and there's no problem, we can enjoy, okay? Now, he's going to look at 3 interior designs, apartments. That means these are 3 apartments right in Dubai. Already you can see by looking at the kitchen there. Ooh, let me not talk too much.
Resident, you're able to experience a small bits of all those hotels in one space. Now, before we get into it, all these apartments that we'll be showcasing in this episode are listed for short-term stay. All the links will be down in the description. So go down there if you want to check it out. Now, as you enter, you immediately greeted by this beautiful, almost French chateau classical style with the suspended chandeliers in front of you, and then the horizon, the view almost draws your eye into there. But as you enter, either side you're greeted by this beautiful lighter material countertop juxtaposed by this more brown finish just to contrast that. And then this side you have this beautiful wall finish with these different levels, giving this area some texture. And then we have this beautiful art piece just suspended or wall mounted from this wall finish. And then a clever detail which they use there just to cleverly conceal the DB borders through these beautifully. It's so seamless that if you're not looking, it might just disappear within the wall design, but the DB board is situated behind these panels here. Clever way to conceal it. And then as we flow towards the internal area, greeted by the stunning console area. We'll go into the main area last, but going into the kitchen area, greeted by the dining area. Classical setup. I love the way in which this furniture adds on to that classical traditional theme that you find around this apartment. Open plan kitchen, and then finished off with this beautiful linen covered suspended light pendant. In front of me there we have a storage facility where you can store your laundry amenities there. As we enter this bathroom, I love the color palette which was chosen. Such a calm, tranquil color palette which was chosen around beautiful marble finish to the countertop, floating vanity, and then you have this large mirror in front of us. And then to my right, infilled bathtub with the shower finish, and then a recess or a niche just to put all your accessories there. Even the towel finish that they use throughout, it's almost a textured towel which invites you to interact with it, almost forces you and invites you to touch it just to feel the material. Then coming towards you guys into the main bedroom area. Now waking up here on a day-to-day basis, you're greeted by this beautiful skyline-filled landscape. A lot is happening currently in this Dubai landscape. We are in downtown, so the energy, the ambience, just the views on a day-to-day perspective is so inspiring to see. Now when you're waking up here, you have this entire skyline to look at. These windows, as well as the balcony windows, and in this entire building, they are double glazed, so when you are inside it's completely mute, but then when you do open it, you have more of the ambient noise coming from the outside. This is located just adjacent to the boulevard, so you have a lot of different amenities from a short-term perspective that you can access. This building also has plenty of amenities. Downstairs you do have a pool area and all of those types of amenities. But taking you guys into the bedroom area, you have the stunning wallpaper finish, bringing a zen-like feeling, forest-like feeling into the bedroom when it's time to doze off, time to slow down. You have this beautiful energy around. Wall sconces either side, and then you have soft, high-volume furniture around, such as the rug, headboard design, and then all the linen here. As we pan up now, we can also see this almost decorative ceiling trimming that we can see around, further adding on to that classical nature that we feel here. Finishing everything off in the bedroom, we have a closet with the seamless look to the panels, open drawer, and you have access to plenty of storage. aircon throughout, not to forget, and then back towards you guys to the lounge area. Now I think this is where the internal design or interior designing theme comes to life, where you feel as though you're somewhere in France. You feel as though you're somewhere in close proximity. If you turn around the corner, the Eiffel Tower is somewhere there. The design here is incredible. Two suspended chandeliers above us, and above it it's suspended from these beautiful trimmings around, quite decorative. And then these wall sconces behind me, we have 4 of them. 2 of them are being mirrored in front of me, or behind me rather, and then the wall texture, just to, if the camera can actually do this just in terms of the texture of the wall, is just incredible. And then we have this molding inside filled with these profiles and golden trimmings, just to increase that luxurious mood that you feel in the space. Mirror finish just to give you that illusion of space, and also to bounce off light in this entire area. Now off to the balcony space, where you can see more of what's currently happening in this entire landscape. You also start to feel how good these double glazed windows are. As you step outside, you start to hear more of the ambient noise. Now just taking you guys outside here so you can see the incredible work that's happening around this entire area. The amount of restaurants, hotels in and around this area makes it such a pleasant area to stay from a short-term perspective, as every single amenity is a walking distance away. Now that was it for the first apartment. In the comments, let us know what you think of the internal design of this apartment. It's incredible. But now off to the second apartment, where we will see a different type.
Game, and even these 3 remarkable apartments. One thing has become increasingly
All right, listen, I'm not gonna continue with it because it seems like there's a lot of stopping, continuing, stopping, continuing. But I think you can get the gist. So you don't expect anything less when it comes to Dubai. Obviously, we're expecting some amazing places. Now, those places or those apartments, obviously, it's apartments. So the way he described it, he described it as apartments for short time. That means if you want to stay there for short time, you can just, grab yourself some apartment over there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 week, 1 month, I don't know. Okay, and anything like that. But it looks so beautiful. You can't fault anything there. And if you are going to fault anything there, you will be lying to yourself. You will be jealous. That is so amazing. Dubai. What do you expect? Anyway, thank you guys. You like the video, you subscribe, and thank you guys. I've seen some of you are subscribing. I appreciate all of that. And please, the best thing you can do for me is to comment, and maybe you can comment. The more you comment, you will be encouraging me, to go on and make more videos, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good day, and we are out.